If you guys need any grinding done, such as the draft reward Moses Malone, Unlimited Michael Finley, the GOAT Fernando out of clutch time, or even the level 40 Ant-Man, look no further than hitting up my guy Cliff2_3 on Twitter. It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be going over my predictions for the awards in Season 8 of NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, to kind of recap Season 7, was I impressed with the season? I mean, I was impressed with the daily content. As far as the rewards, I mean, Boban was fine for limited clutch time. Obviously, you know, you look at Gilbert, he wasn't great, but Fernando was solid. Draft for Moses was solid. Triple Threat Online was horrible. Triple Threat Offline for Arvidas was solid. In general, it was okay. I'm not going to sit here and gas it, but I guess it was okay in general. Tim Hardaway was absolutely horrible. But what about next season? Let's start in the exchange. We do see a new exchange basically every season. This season, it was Sam Cassell. And I'm not talking about the exchange that came weekly. Now, every Wednesday, we have been seeing an exchange in the past, such as 4 guys, Malik Sealy, some other guys, Drew Holiday. You know, they've been a good exchange rewards. Now, that's not the exchange reward we're talking about. We're talking about the initial exchange reward. I have Isaiah Thomas. Now, why do I think we could see an Isaiah Thomas? Look at who we got. Point guard Sam Cassell, point guard Rondo, point guard Moncrief. Do you guys notice a trend? I mean, we're getting these point guards that are nearly unplayable in 2K, and so why not throw an invincible Celtics Isaiah Thomas in here? I just don't see a problem with that. Feel like, you know, he would not be used, but I mean, look, we got the Peak Diamond IT and a new Isaiah Thomas. We're due for one. Now, in the token rewards, I'm going to only cover what I do believe could be coming in the Dark Matter section. I'm not going to talk about the Galaxy Up or Pink Diamond because normally those aren't, you know, highlighted. In the token market, I got Grant Hill and Tony Kukoc. Are we probably going to see Invincibles in the token market? I mean, I don't know. I feel like those are going to be maybe cost more. Maybe they cost, you know, 2,000 tokens. I just feel like if we do not get, you know, Invincible tokens, it's just going to be an ultimate letdown because I guess they could make a Grant Hill with like 50 Hall of Famers that's basically an Invincible, but we're getting to the point of 2K, which some of these rewards, or maybe even all of them, have to be Invincibles. Again, they could be Dark Matters, or we could see in a separate Invincible section. I'm not 100% sure on that. Next, we're going to hop into MyTEAM Limited. Now, this season, we saw only 2 cards. We saw Boban as well as OG. I'm going to give us 2 cards for next season because that's what we saw this season. I don't know exactly what 2K is going to decide to do, but the 2 guys I have slated in here, Patrick Ewing and John Wall. Now, by the time these guys are going to be available, it's going to be 6 weeks from now. And so, look, guys, I'd be lying to say that I do not have Patrick Ewing and John Wall both as Invincible cards. Now, I feel like Invincible Patrick Ewing would be absolutely incredible if that is who 2K decided to give us, because he does have jump shot for a good jump shot, gonna have a good player model at the power forward position, would be absolutely incredible. John Wall just signed with the Clippers, but is not the biggest fan of him. Next, let's head into clutch time. Now, 100 win clutch time reward, Karl Anthony Towns. Look, I feel like clutch time with the 4-point line, with as good of a shooter as Cat is, he kind of fits the mold pretty well, and I feel like in packs at this point, he's not going to do too much for you. And so I would not be surprised to see 2K make him a reward. On the wheel, I do have Terry Dishinger. I feel like Terry Dishinger is a card 2K always has to make hard to get, and I feel like if he was on a clutch time wheel spin, an invincible Terry Dishinger, people would want that card. I mean, that card would be up there with being one of the best shooting guards in the game. People would play clutch time for him. Last year, I honestly loved grinding for Terry Dishinger, who was the vault reward in Triple Threat Offline. Now, again, guys, people were playing like 2,000 games for the card. Was he worth that? No, but he was a very good card in the game. And so, clutch time wheel spin, if they didn't make him easy, people would love grinding for Terry Dishinger in general. Next, we've got the draft. And for the draft, I've got David Thompson slated here. Now, I get it. This season, we did get a good draft reward. We saw Moses Malone. Most seasons, we're not going to get that. So even if we get Invincible David Thompson, he's not going to be a good card in my team. But on the flip side of things, David Thompson is a card that 2K gives us pretty regularly every single year. And I don't think he's the worst card to put in draft. Now, if they put David Thompson into the draft game mode, am I going to play the game? The draft mode, no. I mean, that's just not something I personally love playing. I don't think he would be worth it, but most draft rewards we've gotten this season or this year simply haven't been worth it. My Team Unlimited, this one I'm not sure about. It depends if they do decide to put an Invincible in there. I've got Rudy. And I know we got Rudy not too long ago. And so that might be one of you guys' things. Ty, there's no way we're getting Rudy. I'm telling you guys, I feel like every year 2K puts Rudy in my team late on in the year. I'm telling y'all, man, do not sleep. It's been basically a month since we've saw Rudy. And so an Invincible Rudy, I would not totally be surprised to see. Now, again, this is just me kind of playing that guessing game on players we could possibly see. It was either Rudy or Dr. J. Those are the two guys that came to my mind as possibilities for my Team Unlimited. And I'm saying Rudy just in hopes that they do not put Dr. J in my Team Unlimited. If they put Dr. J as an unlimited reward, I will be really, really, really upset. Last online mode, we got Triple Threat Online, in which we saw Kelly Oubre Jr. as well as Jamal Wilkes this year now. Or this season, I gotta say, man, Triple Threat Online. I get it. Kelly Oubre Jr. is really pretty, and I do like having him on my team because he's pretty. But outside of that, I mean, the dude's not a hooper. And so in Triple Threat Online, the guy I got slated for us to see first is Thurl Bailey. I feel like Thurl Bailey is gonna be really solid, and if we look at the Thurl Bailey with cards we've gotten in my team, I know we got a token market Thurl Bailey at one point. But my whole thing is this. Thurl Bailey's never going to sell you packs. I know we've already seen a Dark Matter Thurl Bailey in the token market, but I expect Invincibles to come. If Invincibles don't come, I'm going to be surprised because the last content drop we've got, these guys got 45 Hall of Famers. I mean, what else can they drop that's closer to Invincibles? I just have a hard time seeing it, and so I do expect a lot of very mid Invincibles coming, and Thurl Bailey is my guess for Triple Threat Online. Heading into Triple Threat Offline. Triple Threat Offline wins. You have to scroll all the way up here, climb that ladder, the 2,000 win reward. I've got Bill Walton. Now, look, why? I'm telling you guys, you got to notice trends, okay? We saw Willis Reed, a center. We saw Dark Matter Bob Lanier, another center. They love putting Terry Cummings as center. They love putting power forward centers in this game mode. Cliff Robinson, another center. The last 4 out of 5 cards that we have seen have been centers. Bill fits what you are thinking of when it does come to Triple Threat Offline. In the vault, I'm thinking Rudy Gobert. Again, look at the vault rewards. Arvydas Sabonis, LaMarcus Aldridge. They're loving big men. They're going to stick to that, I think, and I'm predicting Rudy Gobert in the vault. Now, if they make Gobert like an invincible card with his player model able to play the 4 with a good release, I think he has potential to be really, really solid in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Domination, I honestly don't know if we're due for another one. We've got a lot of them, so I kind of doubt it. But, you know, we saw Tim Hardaway, so I didn't do anything for that. Last, certainly not least, level 40 rewards. Now, this is just my prediction, okay? We saw an Invincible Ant this season. I'm predicting an Invincible Jason Tatum next season. Now, why? Well, we're not going to get the guys like LeBron in here. We're not going to get like an endgame Bron as a level 40. We're just going to get an okay card. The last level 40, I think it was Ray Allen. I'm pretty sure it was either Ray Allen or Dr. J last year. And so I'm not expecting anything too crazy in the level 40, but I do feel like Jason Tatum would be pretty solid. A lot of people would grind for that because, I mean, Jason Tatum, let's face it, guys, he's a super popular card and he's not horrible in my team. Like, if they made him 6'8", with a longer wingspan, like his realistic wingspan, not 6'8", he would be a lot better. You know, change his release, change his SIGs, whatever you got to do to make him good. Maybe even give him point guard eligibility. At this point, I don't care, but Jason Tatum would be a guy that I would like to see in as a level 40 reward. That is going to wrap it up for my prediction video for today, man. I hope I'm wrong, right? I hope they put like an endgame Kobe as the level 40 reward, something like that. But we've got to start thinking more realistic. But again, I would be kind of surprised if most of the rewards are not Invincibles, and honestly kind of let down, because if we're getting cards with 50 Hall of Famers in packs, basically, you might as well make the rewards for the next 6 weeks. You might as well make them Invincibles. That's my whole hope and goal for these rewards. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.